name is Sierra Shipley, and I am a third grade teacher in Cherokee County. I have been teaching for 4 years, and today marks an exciting milestone as I present my capstone project that represents a culmination of my studies and reflects my commitment to advancing in the field of instructional technology. Educators, we have a responsibility to be lifelong learners by practicing and learning from and with others. These standards outline the expectations for educators to explore proven and promising practices to improve student learning. One way I have been demonstrating this standard is through my Twitter account. Twitter is a powerful tool for creating and actively participating in local and global networks. I use my Twitter account to connect with other educators that have helped me improve my practice. By actively participating in these networks, I am able to stay up to date on the latest research, technology, and strategies that increase engagement for all my students. Another way I have demonstrated the learner standard is through completing my annotative bibliography assignment. This assignment required me to research articles that support problem-based learning in the classroom to improve student learning outcomes. By reading and summarizing research articles, I was able to deepen my understanding of the most effective pedagogical approaches and technology tools to implement PBL. In conclusion, the learner standard is a crucial component of our work as educators. By setting professional learning goals, actively participating in learning networks, and staying current with research, we can improve our practice and ultimately improve student learning experiences. The Leader Standard outlines the expectations for educators to seek opportunities for leadership to support student empowerment and success and to improve teaching and learning. To demonstrate my mastery of the Leader Standard, I created this repository includes tools for creating multimedia projects, organizing classroom materials, and promoting student collaboration. By curating these resources, I am able to model for my colleagues the evaluation, curation, and adoption of new digital resources and tools for learning. In addition to this assignment, I presented as a Seesaw advocate. Seesaw is a digital portfolio platform that empowers students to showcase their learning and progress. By advocating for the use of Seesaw in the classroom, I am able to shape a shared vision for empowering learning with technology. Additionally, Seesaw provides equitable access to educational technology and digital content for all students. By completing both of these activities, I am able to demonstrate my mastery of the Leader Standard. By seeking opportunities for leadership and demonstrating mastery of the Leader Standard, I have shown how I can inspire other teachers to join me in supporting student empowerment and success for all learners. To demonstrate my mastery of the Citizen Standard, I have created digital citizenship mini lessons that focus on teaching plagiarism and how to find reliable sources. In these mini lessons, I teach students about the importance of using reliable sources and how to properly cite them to avoid plagiarism. By doing so, I am establishing a learning culture that promotes critical examination of online resources and fosters digital literacy, and mentors students in the safe and ethical practice while using digital tools. In addition to the mini lessons, I created a Wakelet that curated resources about plagiarism and reliable sources. This resource list includes articles, videos, and interactive activities that students can use to further their understanding of plagiarism, copyright, and the best way to find reliable information. By curating these resources, I am modeling and promoting management of personal data and showing students how to practice using online resources in a legal and ethical way. By creating the digital citizenship mini lessons and the curated resource list, I am able to demonstrate my mastery of the Citizen Standard. I have shown that I can create experiences for learners to make responsible contributions and exhibit empathetic behavior online. By inspiring our students to positively contribute and responsibly participate in the digital world, we are preparing them for success in the 21st century. As an educator, collaborating with colleagues is a necessary part in improving my practice and discovering new resources and ideas. In my experience, I have demonstrated mastery of the collaborator standard through several activities. Firstly, I collaborated with my teaching partner to plan and implement a digital citizenship unit for her students. We dedicated planning time to ensure we could create authentic learning experiences that leverage technology efficiently. We used collaborative tools to expand students' learning experiences by allowing them to create a shared Canva video presentation so that they could work in the same project but on multiple computers. In the end, students interacted on Flipgrid by virtually giving each other feedback about their finished products. The Flipgrid was shared locally for multiple classes to share and respond virtually to each other's work. Classes. Secondly, I collaborated with two classmates to evaluate the technology plan for DeKalb County using a rubric we created. Then we discussed our thoughts on current technology plan and how it could be improved to better support student learning. We worked together to create a recommendations report that we could present to the school board. By dedicating time to collaborate with colleagues and students, I have improved my practice to expand student learning experiences, discovered new resources and ideas, and learned to solve problems effectively. As I reflect on my journey towards mastering the designer standard, I feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. I have gained valuable experience in creating authentic, learner driven activities and environments that accommodate learner variability. My first artifact was the creation of a book trailer for ways to make sunshine. Using digital tools and resources, I was able to design a visually engaging trailer that captured the essence of the book and would make students excited to read. I learned the importance of using multimedia elements to enhance learning experiences and engage students in meaningful ways. My second project involved creating online learning assignments using the Universal Design for Learning guidelines. By considering the various learning styles and needs of my students, I was able to create assignments that fostered independent learning and created personalized learning experiences while working online through the use of choice boards. Lastly, I completed an instructional design unit where I differentiated learning based on students' needs. Through this project, I learned how to apply instructional design principles to create innovative learning environments that engage and support learning. By designing authentic learning activities that align with the third grade multiplication standards, I was able to maximize deep learning and ensure that each student was able to reach their full potential by mastering the multiplication facts from 0 to 12. Overall, these projects have allowed me to master the design standard and develop the skills necessary to create effective and engaging learning experiences for all students. I'm excited to continue to explore new ways to use technology to personalize learning experiences for my students. I have proven the facilitator standard by demonstrating my ability to support student achievement through writing inquiry-based mini lessons for third grade math curriculum, creating and implementing a staff workshop on how to integrate Canva with Canvas, and collaborating with another teacher to plan and implement a digital citizenship unit for her class. In my work with the third grade math curriculum, I have created a culture where students take ownership of their learning goals. These mini lessons encourage students to ask questions and construct their own understanding of the material through completing quizzes, Nearpods, and playing Prodigy. By engaging students in this way, I have helped them take ownership of their learning and represent my ability to manage the use of technology to support student learning goals. Similarly, in my workshop on integrating Canva with Canvas, I have demonstrated my ability to manage the use of technology and learning strategies in a variety of environments. By showing my colleagues how to integrate these two tools, I have helped them create a more engaging learning experience for their students. Additionally, by modeling the use of technology to enhance teaching, I have shown how educators can use technology to support student achievement. Finally, in my collaboration with another teacher to plan and implement a digital citizenship unit, I have created learning opportunities that challenge students to use a design process or computational thinking to innovate and solve problems by having them use Canva to create a stop motion video about a fossil. This unit has helped students develop skills and knowledge they need to be responsible and ethical digital citizens, which is an important part of any technology curriculum. Through this collaboration, I have demonstrated my ability to work with others to create meaningful learning experiences that support student achievement. I have demonstrated the analyst standard in all three of my artifacts by using data from assessments to drive my instruction and meet the needs of my learners. I have consistently incorporated technology to design and implement a variety of assessments that accommodate the diverse needs of my students. The key assessment data analysis artifact proves my ability to analyze data and use it to differentiate my instructions and independent practice opportunities for the third grade multiplication standards. In both Artifact 2 and 3, I was able to gauge my learners' understanding of the material and adjust my instruction accordingly by using formative assessments throughout the lessons. Also, in my instructional design unit, I provided alternate ways for students to demonstrate competency and reflect on their learning using technologies such as quizzes, Nearpods, and Kahoot. I have also used summative assessments such as unit tests to evaluate my students' growth. By analyzing the data collected from these assessments, I have been able to identify where my students need additional support. Overall, I have successfully demonstrated my mastery of the analyst standard by using data from assessments to guide my instruction and support my students in achieving their learning goals. Finally, I will describe how my artifacts demonstrate my mastery of Standard 8 and how they have contributed to my professional development as a coach for educators and leaders. First, I created an instructional screencast about Adobe Spark. In doing so, I've proved my ability to establish coaching relationships to support educators as they explore new instructional strategies and integrate technology to improve student learning. I provided a step-by-step tutorial on how to use Adobe Spark, which will help educators to create visually appealing and engaging content for their students. By creating this screencast, I showcase my expertise in using Adobe Spark and my ability to teach others how to use it effectively. I also designed and implemented a professional workshop development session on how to integrate Canva and Canvas. This task demonstrates my proficiency in designing and implementing professional learning based on a needs assessment and theories and frameworks for adult learning. I conducted the needs assessment to identify the areas where educators needed support and developed a session that would help them to integrate Canva and Canvas to increase student engagement through collaboration and online discussions. Through viewing and editing the video from the session, I was able to identify areas where I could improve the session and make it even more effective. By reflecting on my coaching practice and making changes based on feedback, I am continually improving my coaching skills and providing better support for educators. Overall, my capstone presentation demonstrates my mastery of all the instructional technology standards that are outlined in the program. I have demonstrated the proficiency in each of the standards, including being a learner, leader, citizen, collaborator, designer, facilitator, analyst, and coach. I set professional learning goals, advocated for equitable access to technology, promoted digital literacy, and used data to drive instruction. Overall, the program has helped me grow and be an effective educator who can integrate technology that improves student learning outcomes and empower them for the digital world.